Today we are here to check out a pretty spectacular piece of equipment. We're going to go through our Rocky Mountain package. That's what we're really going to focus on. But this particular vehicle for this particular customer, we had a host of upgrades. The final product is right here. We're going to deliver it to him tomorrow. We're all really excited. But yeah, let's jump in and take a look at some of the different upgrades, features, modifications that we made to this thing, and really just took a personalized touch to connecting people to what's important with this particular family. All right, we're going to start at the front end of this vehicle. This was one of the areas that we had some major modifications and improvements. So we changed out the standard chrome Ford grille. We've got this matte black finish in here. We also took the Ford emblem off, and we've got a matte American flag finish going on. We upgraded a bumper. We didn't just take the front and put a cow crusher on it, or a moose pusher, or a cattle guard, or any number of different terms or vernacular that's been used to describe this thing. We actually exchanged the entire bumper so they can hit whatever gets in front of them at a fairly high rate of speed and just keep on going. We don't have a winch on this package, but they do have a really awesome storage panel that gives them some additional storage in here. We can add a winch down the road if they want. Got a fog light package on the front end of this thing as well, as some tow hooks. Really love the way that turned out. Changed the whole front end look of the vehicle. As we pan around to this side, we've got an upgraded wheel package. We've got upgraded tires. We've got a 2-inch lift kit going on. This is one of the most eye-catching portions of the Rocky Mountain package from Davey Coach that we're adding. It just completely changes the exterior look of the vehicle. Allows our customer to take travel anywhere, as we like to say. Stepping into the cab area here, we've upgraded the seat covers from a standard gray cloth. So now they're a simulated leather finish. They've got an accent thread incorporated in there. We've got these little lights down in the stepwell, or running board area rather, for the customer to see where they're putting their foot when they're climbing in and out of their rig. The entrance door area, this can be open and closed from this switch on the outside of the vehicle, or it can be open and closed from the driver's seat. So we've given them dual points of entry control. The 10-inch ground to first step has been enhanced a little bit, so we're up at about 11.5, 12 inches now with the 2-inch lift kit that we've put on the vehicle. This is a dual rear wheel unit. So we've upgraded both of the tires and the wheels on the back end of the vehicle as well. This particular model has got a taller than average window package. Standard window is going to come to an end about here. These go all the way up to the roof line in the vehicle. So we're maximizing our natural light in the back of the vehicle, giving them views as tall as the Rocky Mountains. This has also got a blackout window paint finish here, so it makes the windows tie together when it's running down the side of the road. That's what we're here checking out today. So we go around the back side of this vehicle. This particular customer, it's a private sector operator, private party. They wanted a ski rack to put their skis and boards that were in bags into this, and then still be able to access rear luggage for all their ski gear and snowboard gear that they need to take with them. So we customized this to give them what they're looking for here. We've got a rubber mat in the bottom. We've drilled some holes to allow the water to drain out when the snow melts, and it's also not going to gum up the bottom of their equipment. These latch shut, and then when the customer needs to access the luggage compartment, they swing this out of the way and they're able to get into the trunk. We've got shelves on both sides of the interior luggage compartment, so they're able to stack bags up here, bags down here, not bags on top of bags on top of bags on top of bags. Unruly passengers, children who aren't listening. They fit really nicely in the back of the vehicle for this family. Working our way around to the other side, we've got our backup camera up top. Another opportunity to showcase that Rocky Mountain package logo from Davey Coach, and more of the same on the other side of the vehicle here. We've got our blind spot camera up here. These are on both sides of the vehicle, so when the operator or the driver engages their right hand or left hand turn signal, gives them a nice downward angle into the lane that they're about to change into, or they can check out the curb if they're trying to turn around something. Absence on this side, something we normally see is the skirt condenser fans for the rear AC system. Those have been relocated to the roof on this vehicle. If we've got AC fans on the skirt, that's what powers our rear AC system. Underneath the vehicle, they're pulling in air that's easily 20 degrees hotter during the summertime and is abused year round with rocks and road grime and ice chunks and gravel and salt or magnesium chloride, depending on what part of the country you're in. So if we relocate those up top, it's a little bit more money, but drastically reduces our chances of having a field failure or breakdown because it's in a better and safer environment. And we're pulling airflow that's much cleaner, so it's going to be a more efficient operating system. This is where the magic happens. This is the cockpit driver area here. All right, this is where the driver is going to be living in this case. Boy, we've got all of our Ford controls here. We've got volume control, we've got cruise control, we've got Bluetooth, hang up our telephone calls. On the left-hand side here, we've got a toggle switch that turns our fog lights on and off. We've got our headlight controls going on here. This is the rear view mirror monitor. So this is where our rear view mirror is to see what's going on inside the bus. It's also the monitor that goes live when we engage our turn signals for our left and right hand blind spots or our backup camera. So this up here in that expanded, upgraded monitor size is a nice feature. And we've got our driver controls up here. So this opens and closes our entrance door. We've got dome lights that turn on and off. We can lock and unlock our rear door and turn on and off our reading lights on our overhead luggage racks in the back. This is also where we control our thermostat and our climate from. So we can turn on our air conditioning system, we can turn on our heater, we can control the actual temperature of our air conditioning system. And we've got some charge ports. Typical stuff you're going to see in the cab of a vehicle, your standard dash HVAC system for your heat and your air conditioning, your defrost settings here. We've got some 12-volt chargers going on, turn your passenger airbag on and off. We customize this entire center console here. So this space is normally open. We do a little small beverage center here. These folks wanted something a little bit more elaborate. So in addition to being a built-in armrest, they're able to kind of disperse the bags of Chick-fil-A up here. So, you know, you come up here and get your serving. We've got a couple of cup holders, a little catch-all. The real sweet secret sauce down here is this cooler. This operates off of the engine, so when the engine is running, this thing's keeping snacks and water bottles nice and cold. Really a nice feature for them to have incorporated in there. Not something that they're going to have to constantly be looking to load with ice, bail the water out as it melts. Really nice feature. They're going to like that a lot. Let's check out the rest of the back of the vehicle. All right, checking out the back of the vehicle here. We changed out all the seats in this thing for this particular customer. It's a large family. Private sector folks, they've got kids that range from in a car seat all the way up into the teenage monster years, speaking as the father of a couple of teenagers. So these seats all recline, and they also, with these little gray buttons here, they've got CRS anchors incorporated in, so they're able to clip their car seats in and their booster seats in a lot more convenient fashion than if we didn't have those in here. Anybody who's ever put those in and out of the back of a vehicle before, you can appreciate what we've got incorporated and customized for them. These are under-seat retractable lap belts, so they're the closest thing to an automotive-grade seat belt. We unclip that, and it sucks back into the retractor underneath the seat. They recline. The armrests fold up and down. This is a simulated leather. They're extra wide. And we've got that secondary thread color going on in here to really tie in the color scheme with the gray sidewalls, the iron bamboo faux wood flooring. We added these overhead luggage racks. They look like they're something out of the Starship Enterprise. They've got individual touch LED reading lights, and then we relocated the upgraded speakers down to the bottom of the overhead luggage racks as well. Really a nice package going on in the back here. The other touch that we've got going on, at every one of the seats, we've got a, pan in up here, 110 volt outlet. We've got a USB and a USB-C, the newer port for them to be able to charge their phones, their iPads, their tablets, their different accessories going on in the back here. Cool, so we're just wrapping up. Quick walk around of our Rocky Mountain package brought to you from Davey Coach. Very confident this vehicle is going to help these folks live their bus life. We're happy that they chose to ride the bus with us. Check us out online at daveycoach.com. Appreciate your business.